Welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle, and today we are making one of my recipes. This is my recipe for strawberry cake. This is actually a recipe that I developed myself, so I am very proud of it. And this is after trying about 5 different recipes online and not finding one that I liked. So I really hope you enjoy this recipe, and let's get started.
First of all, our ingredients. We need 1/3 of a cup of butter. That is 85 grams. We need 2/3 a cup of oil, or about 150 milliliters. We need 2 cups of sugar. That's about 400 grams. We need 1 tablespoon of strawberry flavoring. Mine is from Fun Cakes, but if you can't find it, you can also use one dry package of strawberry flavored jello. You need this because you think strawberries have a strong flavor, but they don't. This helps it taste really strongly of strawberries. Optionally, you can also add a bit of pink food coloring, which I do. We need 2 3/4 cups of flour. That's 350 grams. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon salt, but I usually just use a dash. 1 whole 250 gram jar of chunkless seedless strawberry jam. That's just about a full cup. We need 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk. This is lactose-free milk, but you can use any kind of milk that you want to. Also 6 egg whites beaten to stiff peaks. That's what that is. My eggs have already been separated and beaten. So let's put it all together. I start out with my butter. I cream it for a few moments until it's light and fluffy. Then I add my oil and sugar and beat them until well combined. It should look like this. Then I add my tablespoon of strawberry flavoring. The flavoring also has a bit of food coloring in it, so it turns my batter a bit pink. Then I add a dash of salt and baking powder and mix it up. Then I add the flour. This makes my batter quite dry. I add the entire jar of strawberry jam. The batter is still quite thick, so I add a couple of tablespoons of milk to thin it down a bit. My batter now looks lovely and is a delicate shade of pink. However, most of that color is from the strawberry jam, which turns brown when baked in the oven. So I add about half a teaspoon of pink gel food coloring, because in my experience, people don't think something tastes like strawberry unless it looks like it tastes like strawberry. This is completely optional. You can leave out the coloring if you prefer. The cake will be rather brown though if you do. Check out that lovely bright pink compared to the color before. The last step is to fold in the egg whites. This will make the cake nice and fluffy. Make sure you bake this at a low temperature. I baked mine at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. If you bake it at a higher temperature, it will brown too much on the outside. This will make about 30 cupcakes, which will bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Or 2 8-inch cakes that will bake for 35 to 45 minutes, or 1 10-inch cake which will bake for 45 to 55 minutes. This is one of my favorite recipes, and I hope you enjoy baking it for yourself. See you again next time!